This week, the video Torah is brought to you from the mikvah. There's a reason for that. In this week's parsha, in Parshat Matot, we learn of the war against the Midianites. And in the war of the Midianites, the children of Israel capture many different vessels. And in those vessels, we learn, of course, the Midianites didn't exactly keep them kosher. And so they were told you have to pass them through the fire, you have to purge all of the non-kosher material. But also we're taught that they should be ta'viru b'mayim, they should be passed through the water. This, the rabbis take as a remez, as a suggestion or potential premonition of the idea of taking your dishes to the mikvah. And so the law is that everything that is like the vessels from the Midianites, which is made out of metal or any other substance which could be broken apart and reforged together, which includes metal and glass, should be brought into the mikvah. What's interesting, though, is that this is not a mitzvah which is meant to remove the tumah, remove the spiritual impurity of these items, but rather it is meant to infuse Kedushat Yisrael, the holiness of Israel, into said items. And so I'm going to show you exactly how that's done. And the idea of infusing this means that you're consecrating your dishes, that you are taking your dishes and you're going to say, I'm bringing these dishes into my house and they're going to have a holy purpose. They're going to have the purpose of serving guests, they're going to have the purpose of feeding the poor, they're going to have the purpose of creating a family, of sanctifying holidays, they're going to have Kedushat Yisrael, the holiness of the Jewish people, that everything serves a purpose. And we give our dishes extra purpose by putting them into the mikvah. Let me adjust the camera towards the mikvah a little bit and show you exactly how this is done. First, it's good to wet your hand. This way, the dishes have what we call total immersion. We don't have to worry that any part wasn't touched by the water because the water will form a seamless bond between the water molecules between my hand and the dish. It's always best to start with metal because that is the most clearly defined substance for which this mitzvah is instructed. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu mitzvotav v'tzivanu al Tevilat Keilim. Blessed are you, Lord our God, who has commanded us in the mitzvah of immersing our dishes. First metal one, second metal one. You can do many things with one metal cup. And if you have glass, it's always good to do the metal first, as I said, and then follow with the glass. And so here, thanks to the espresso, I have both metal and glass in one set. There are various customs. Some people do their pottery, earthenware, and things like that. It's not required, and we certainly wouldn't use a bracha for it. I wish everyone a good Shabbat, and I hope that you have the opportunity to bring your dishes to the mikvah, and you have the opportunity to consecrate them and elevate them, and to do many wonderful things with them. Shabbat Shalom.